Hi, good evening. This is your friend Han again. It is great to see you here tonight. And tonight I have something for my Adsense friends. And this time is about a product called the Adsense Domination Elite. It is by a guy named Isaac, which we don't hear about him very often. And he apparently he's been doing Adsense on the background for a while now. This course is for intermediate to newbies. He went inside his course. He went over detail how to apply accounts to get accepted Adsense and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I got him on the Skype right now to pick on his brain, ask him what's working for Adsense, what's working ranking as far as ranking goes for 2013, and what kind of stuff you need to watch out for as Adsense marketers. Kind of pick him brain, get the latest update here. So be sure to take a lot of notes and enjoy the interview and all that great stuff. So kind of look out my emails tomorrow morning too. This one's better quite early. It's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for now, just enjoy the interview, learn a lot from the guy, and yeah, just go from there, right? So this is your friend Han. Until next time, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.
Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han again, and it's great to see you guys here tonight, this afternoon. And I'm very excited right now because I get another AdSense expert here. His name is Isaac, and he's going to teach us a lot about, what has changed in 2013 about AdSense. What are the things you should totally avoid when it comes to AdSense marketing? And we also talk about conversion tips. Once you get the traffic into your website, what are you going to do with it? How do you increase and make people want to click on that link so you can get, money to your bank, right? And at the end of this interview, he's going to review an excellent AdSense product. He's going to talk in more detail how is this different than the other AdSense courses out there. So be very, very excited to take lots of notes and get the pen and paper ready. And before we get into all that, let's kind of learn who Isaac is and how he got started with internet marketing. Also, most importantly, what exactly did he do to achieve a level of success he has today? So Isaac, could you kind of take over the mic, kind of share your unique internet marketing story with us today?
Absolutely. Thanks for taking the time to interview with me, Han. Again, my name's Isaac. I have a AdSense product coming out here on the WSO forum. It'll be coming out here May the 6th. That's on Monday. Just like most marketers, I got into internet marketing because I was looking for a way to have more time, have more freedom, and pretty much to be able to be my own boss. The thought of having a 9-to-5 job, for my whole life, it just didn't excite me. Knowing I had to wait years to possibly be promoted didn't make me very happy. And I heard about a lot of different people finding a lot of success on the internet, people doing different things with AdSense, and it really intrigued me. I got really excited about it. So I started practicing, I started learning. I read a lot of material, I bought a lot of courses, a lot of different trial and error, but mainly, having gone to college and expecting to find, some good success, I was doing a lot of door-to-door sales, which is kind of outside type of stuff. But I really wanted to be able to work off of the computer. That's what my passion is. That's what I enjoy. So I got into AdSense, read a lot of courses, and then I began. So, it took a little while. It's not instant, but just like anything with repetition, practice, and determination, you will eventually see some success and results through your bank account.
So what was that? Obviously, you've been trying out different things and bought a lot of courses. What was that one thing kept you going? Because I know a lot of people. I get an email every day just complain how internet marketing isn't working for them, and they just at a point just say screw this, internet marketing doesn't work, and walk away, or blame on everybody else for their own failure. So what was that one thing kept you going to able to achieve a level of success you have with AdSense today?
I would say two things. Knowing that if I quit, what would I do? So if I were to quit right now, what would I be doing? So just thinking about, if I didn't persevere, if I didn't keep going, what's the alternative? I'm going to be in the same position forever, unhappy. The second thing that keeps me going more than anything is thinking about family, spending time with them and providing a good lifestyle for them. It's not really so much for myself, but it's to be able to take care of other people and help other people is more of why I do it.
So to you is freedom and spend more time with your family, right? And it is a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, to have money for my family and to have time for it.
Okay, great. So let's talk about Adsense a little bit here. Obviously, you personally probably and your students probably been making a lot of mistakes in the past. So for someone who just come in with Adsense, just get the feet wet in the Adsense as a building affiliate sites for it. Well, what is let's talk about a couple of biggest mistake they should completely avoid when it comes to building Adsense websites or earning Adsense commissions.
Probably the first step, and this is all covered in detail in the course, but the first thing they want to do is make sure that they spend time, take their time and do the necessary research. Like if you just jump in and just pick the first topic that comes to your head and you try to rank for it without knowing that you're competing with authority sites that are brands, then you're not going to have any success. Like you have to, the niche you select is key in finding the right one that may not get as many views as you think would bring you money, that if you have a few that you can get on that first page, then you'll find some success. You'll be able to monetize the site in other ways in addition to AdSense. So that's all covered in detail. But the first thing I would say is you have to do some research on your keyword and what you're trying to rank for.
So do you go into as far as research goes? Do you find out the niche, then once you find the niche you want to go into, then go into the details for which keyword to select, or do you just look at pure standard view from keyword, just go straight to keyword research?
I will pick a niche or a keyword and I'll do like I'll analyze it and see how it will rank amongst other sites. And then once I determine how those other sites are set up, then you'll know more about how to set up your campaign. So as far as your on-page SEO, your off-page SEO, your social campaign, your link wheels, all that different stuff. And I go over all that in the course, but you will want to make sure that you're not having to compete too heavily on the keywords, because even if because there is a chance that even if there is low competition, you may not rank as well as you think. So you want to make it as easy on yourself as possible.
Okay. So and to sum it up, it's just like you should pick up the keywords you should able easily to rank for, not going after too difficulty keywords to rank for, right?
Starting off, yes. If you're really experienced in what you're doing, then you know what you're doing and you know how to do it. But if you're just starting out with that and haven't made a cent off of AdSense, then you need to find a way to get your site on the first page. And to do that, you have to target low competition keywords.
Okay, great. So what has changed between what has changed in year 2013? Talk about some of the major changes that Google did, that AdSense marketers especially, use SEO to rank their sites and need to kind of watch out for.
You kind of broke out on me on the first portion of it.
So I'll repeat my question again. So what is the major change in year 2013, especially someone who's using SEO to rank their affiliate sites for AdSense? What kind of stuff they need to look out for this year for 2013? Or another way to say this, what type of website they should building nowadays to get ranked?
Sure. And it really depends on how you're trying to rank. If you're trying to rank globally, and that's kind of what I like to try to do, it's more difficult than if you're trying to rank locally or statewide, because you can do things to easily rank locally and statewide on the first page and the first 3 results pretty easy. But when you're trying to do it globally, it's a little bit harder. But as far as the changes go, you want to really focus on quality. So your on-page quality really needs to be a lot better. The articles that you write or have written need to be unique and detailed. You need to have your keywords scattered throughout. And just a lot of the basic fundamentals people try to fast track and get by doing some sneaky things. You kind of have to just come back to the core and do the stuff right, so you don't worry about getting penalized later. So are you saying that we should use 100% unique content? The plugins and all the auto spending tools out there, you should never using any spending articles on your website that you won't rank very well. Is it what you're trying to kind of tell us? No, because that stuff's all good. I use all of it. And I actually have recommendations within the book for you to get that stuff.
Okay.
You can spin content and make it unique. You can use plugins to make life easier. All that stuff's for convenience, and it all works well. I use it all.
Okay.
Yeah, but you just need to make sure that you take your time and make sure that the article is unique enough.
Now, what percentage of uniqueness are you talking about? 60%, 20%, or what's the ballpark you're talking about here?
I could say 50.
Okay.
You want to try to have it a little bit higher. The higher the better.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So, what do you? Well, that's kind of like an on-site SEO. What about the off-site strategy, backlink strategy? Well, what did it change at all, or is it about the same?
I think what they've been doing to try to regulate that a little bit more, because people are so crafty in their backlink strategy and they can easily do a lot of great things to help their sites out. They're returning more to your social campaign more.
Right.
That's harder to make up, I guess, even though there are some.
Yeah.
But so your Facebook likes, your Facebook shares, your Twitter retweets, all that stuff has a lot of power now, and that acts as backlinks. So that's a very good strategy. In addition to your backlinks, I still am a fan of having a lot of backlinks,
Okay.
a lot of them, so.
Okay. So should you building those, back the days you just built, 3-5 pages website for Adsense, you can just, rank pretty much all the way up there. So, or should you building authority site nowadays to rank more easily? What is your opinion on that?
You really want to try to build authority sites. 10 pages, it doesn't have to be that many pages, but the 4 pages is the better. Because you're going to have a better, you're just going to have a better site, so your rankings, like your mods ranks and stuff will be higher.
Okay. So how often do you need to constantly have perhaps a new article, a new content update on your website to have like Google to like your website to rank to number 1? Do you update weekly, daily, monthly, or it depends on the keywords?
You don't want to do overkill. It depends on if it's your primary blog or if it's just a vehicle to make income. So, it depends. It really depends on what you want. If you can do it every week or every day, the more the better.
The more the better.
It's fine though. Probably every week or every couple weeks. Once it's established, then you can start to fall back a little bit. But at first, you need to get some. I can't find the word I'm looking for, but you need to get some acceptance from Google so that they will accept your site.
Okay. So is there such things called over optimization, like especially on site, like keyword stuffing stuff.
Yes. Yes, you want to have a certain density, and I go over that all in the book. But you don't want to have too much. You don't need to have too much. You just need to do minor themes for the on-page SEO, and I cover that in the book. But just you have to have a couple of key areas, so you don't have to have it everywhere. You actually get penalized if you try to stuff it.
Ah, okay, okay. What are the things? I know you're talking this a lot more in detail in the book. So what are the things as a AdSense AdSense marketer comes in? I kind of skipped this question, the first question, and what kind of things they should avoid so that the account don't get a ban? Because I think that was like a major problem was a newbie AdSense marketer. They get doing stupid things and get the account abandoned. It's very hard to get it back, or impossible to get back in some cases. So can you give some kind of 2 or 3 points out there like people need to kind of watch out for?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you want to try to, and again, this is all in the book, so if I can't think of everything off the top of my head, it's because I don't try to memorize everything. But I mean, yeah, you want to make sure that to not get banned, that you're not clicking on your own links.
Okay.
And to make sure that the traffic you're sending to your page isn't paid for. So,
okay.
Like if you send a lot of, and that's kind of the borderline. That's how you're going to mainly get banned, is if you're trying to send a lot of traffic to your AdSense sites via paid methods. Is just you have to be a little bit more cautious about that.
Okay.
That is pretty much the main way you're going to get banned. Because if you're not doing that, then you're not really getting enough traffic to have any red flags going up. But if you're sending a ton of traffic via paid methods, then that could get you into trouble.
Okay, that's a good point there. So like,
and that's kind of hard to master. Like I don't know the exact details, and I don't know who really knows the exact science as to how you can send traffic and with 100% certainty not get banned. I don't know if there's a way to know that except for trying it, but you have to be cautious about that.
Okay, so is it I see some people put the AdSense on I don't know why they do that, but sometimes they put it like almost like an AdSense in like a bonus page or a squeeze page. Is that allowed, or is it totally? Are you risking anything to do that, or what are your opinion about that?
No, you can. I mean, if you, well, mainly, a lot of times you're not going to have a squeeze page ranking sometimes. Sometimes you can, sometimes you won't.
Mm-hmm.
But now you should be fine with doing that. You should be okay.
Okay, so 2 things I think you mentioned here is not click on your links. And I know as a newbie, you're tempted, very, very tempted to click on your links. And then once they find out, you'll be banned forever. And secondly is, don't buy the traffic don't send a surge of the traffic and all that traffic from buy traffic that will raise the red flag from the AdSense people to look into it. And why is that all this traffic come in?
And it can be okay, like, but if you have an AdSense site that's, you have to be cautious about that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, just I guess the good practice is don't try to do anything, and purposely, for people. I don't know how to phrase this. Purposely trying to game the system, but just let people naturally want to collect them on links. So do you have any conversion tips once you get all this working so hard to rank the site, get traffic to your website? What are the things that you used in the past that help people just want to naturally click on the AdSense link?
Well, because you'll be doing your, and I cover this in the site too, or in the book. But once you start to get your your traffic, then you'll be able to, see your conversions, what pages are converting, what keywords are bringing the traffic. After you have that information, you can kind of expand on those keywords to try to gather some more traffic. But to make sure that they're clicking on your links, there's certain areas that you want to try to concentrate your ads.
Okay.
And there's different ways you can design your ads so that they're more attractive for people to click on.
Now, I heard two schools of thoughts on this. One, it says you got to kind of make the link looks like a part of your website. Second school of thoughts is totally opposite, which means that you have to stand out from the rest of the content that you have so they can click on it. So what is your experience with that?
I think both can work. I think both can work well, but if you can make it blend in, I think that can be good, because sometimes it just looks as if it's part of the site, and people will like to click on it. And that's the whole idea, is you want them to click on it. So
okay, great. So let's talk about this a product you have launched tomorrow, and let's talk about the time. I think you mentioned once. Let's mention one more time. And name the product and who's going to benefit for, and how's this different than any other Adsense product that is out there already?
Well, the name of it is Adsense Domination Elite. I was just going to name it Adsense Domination, but I put the Elite because I might have a variation of the version later.
Okay.
So I'll be able to change that last little tag on there.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll be available tomorrow. It's perfect for
right, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, all week, and we might just stay up for a while.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good for any newbie, intermediate. It pretty much goes over everything you need to know, like what is, because some people don't know what AdSense is. So
okay.
After reading the course, they'll know exactly what AdSense is. They'll know how to make money with AdSense every type of way, search boxes, ads. They'll know how to put the ad, the best places to put it, the different sizes, the different ideas that they can do, how to build a site, how to do keyword research, pretty much everything they need to know to try and make money with that method.
Okay.
They can do it. And even if you like affiliate marketing, or if you're a CPA marketer, I mean, this stuff's all good, because if you can get a site on there ranking well, there's no reason why you can't have an affiliate link or two, or even a CPA offer or two, and try to collect some additional revenue that way.
Now let's talk about just briefly, for those who doesn't know what Adsense is. Out of affiliate marketing, CPA offering, all that stuff, and why did you pick Adsense as your main focus?
Well, I've done in the past products on CPA and affiliate marketing and AdSense. So this time around it's just on AdSense, but there's different, all of them are good. I would say that if you're just beginning, AdSense is probably the way to go, because other methods require money.
Yeah, I think it's probably one of the easiest arena to get in if you're just starting out with not much starting up money. Yeah, I think pretty much everybody starts with internet marketing and start with AdSense, somewhere around there. And so do you have any OTO? So let's talk about OTO a little bit. I get that question a lot.
Yeah, we have some. We put together a very nice package for them to make the keyword research easier.
Okay.
So the keyword research is the hardest part. So if you don't know where to start with doing your keyword research, what to look for, what to analyze, then you might kind of just be spinning your wheels. But if you get the OTO, you're going to get 60 niches full of detailed, dissected analysis, so that you'll be able to see, this is how we do our keyword research, and when you research keywords in the future, you'll want to kind of follow this format of how we do the analysis of it.
So
they can use these keywords to build their site around too. So it comes pretty much done for you. So pick these keywords, build a site around it. They're easy to rank. That's why we chose them. And then you'll also have an idea. This is how to do it.
So this is like kind of all done for your package. People just can take the keywords, start building sites, and start to see some results out of it.
Yeah, they're all done for you. They're all individual PDFs, so you just click on them. You can see everything done for you, so you know all of the stats, the numbers, the competition, the ranks, all that different stuff. And then you can just begin with them if you want. Some of the niches, too, are so out of the box that you'll get ideas that you would have never thought of. So you'll start to know that I don't have to think of such a mainstream topic. I can actually think about something like Tupperware containers and just something like that.
That's kind of funny. Do you have a diaper niche too?
Diapers and baby clothes. Baby clothes is the money making niche.
That's right. Okay. I think well, let's talk about price point. I think I almost forgot to ask. Well, what is the? I think your price point is pretty affordable, as being a very special offer. So let's talk about the front end in a price point, and is a diamond sale or not, and then talk about the OTO so they have some kind of idea here.
Well, as of right now, it's just going to be $9.97. I was going to make it a dime sale, but I'm not 100% sure yet if I'll do that. I think it might just stay at $9.97 just to make it easy for everyone.
Okay.
It looks better that way, I think. We'll see. But then the OTOs is $27, and then if you don't want the full 60, because for $27 you get 60 done for your niches, which is a lot of work and research and time saver. If you only want 30, you can get 30 for 17.
Okay. That sounds like fair enough. I think I got all the questions I need to ask you today. Do you have any final words before we leave here today?
Just that you should definitely check it out. I put a lot of time into it. I thought of it from the standpoint as if I were just starting out. What is everything I need to know to get started? So I tried to make sure I included every step I could think of that they would need to know to build the site. So I didn't leave out key things intentionally that they needed to know. I tried to put everything in there so that they could follow it, and if they just continue to do it, then they'll start to understand better.
Okay, great. So for those who are still watching this, kind of look out for my email tomorrow. I'm gonna offering you guys some awesome bonuses again. And Isaac, thank you so much for spending your busy time with us today. And I guess I'll see you soon.
All right, thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Bye.